Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you ever so much for tuning in to watch the return of the individual darts league, the IDL at Home League. It's the Premier Division clash between Martin Lukeman and John Power. And we're going to kick off in a second. Thank you ever so much for watching once again, and we'll be with you in a minute.
Yeah?
Yeah, mate. All the best, bud.
Yeah, you too, mate. $45.
100.
Well, thank you ever so much for joining us once again. The IDL at Home League Premier Division.
60.
And two familiar names for those that have joined us on the stream before.
100.
Because it's actually a rematch from last season's grand finale. Two former, well, John Power, of course, a former champion.
58.
And Martin Lukeman, the reigning champion.
60.
Both players, of course, hoping to go to Q School in the middle of February. We're waiting news on that with
99.
eagerness and hoping that it still gets the go-ahead in these troubled times.
134.
Lovely visit from Lukeman. Still in good nick, clearly. He's down to finish first, 107 after 12 darts in a leg which Power started. Remember, it's the
54.
first to 8 legs. Which is on.
7.
Chance chance there for Lukeman for an early 15 dart break of throw.
140.
Power does apply the pressure, but he
Yeah, I've seen one dart,
rely
mate.
on Lukeman missing, which he doesn't. And first leg goes the way of Lukeman. Yes, both these players, and there's so many players out there, aren't there, across the UK and of course in Europe, that are hoping that Q School does happen. And I'm sure every darts fan.
180.
Lovely stuff from Lukeman, the first max of the match. Yeah, that does hope that competition happens. And we certainly have.
41.
Fingers crossed. And these two are playing some of the best darts that they have done in their careers. I don't think that's overstating it.
100.
And certainly hope that they can have the opportunity to test themselves against the best players in the country. And in the UK, of course.
177.
Great reply there from Power. And I think there's a bit of buffering on the stream. Hopefully
57.
it evens itself out. It normally does, so do stick with us. Lukeman down to finish first, on to 164 after 9. Power now will be struggling to leave a finish. In fact, he can't.
55.
Frustrated early doors.
84.
Lukeman bringing his score down quite nicely. Hoping to apply some pressure.
78.
It's a bit of a new look Premier Division this season in the IDL at Home League.
40.
I'll tell you a bit more about the names to look out for and names that we hope to be bringing you on the stream as the weeks go by. Certainly hoping to be streaming these matches every Monday night until final night, which will be in the middle of March.
41.
Yeah, one dart.
Well, Tops has been very good to Lukeman so far. That's a 16 dart hold of throw, which follows up the 16 dart break of throw in leg 1, averaging just under 94 in these early stages. And if you can translate that form to Q School, which I appreciate
180.
keep going on about, great dance there from Power. Make him feel a lot better. Well, he's going to be very
59.
competitive, really. And you can see how much Lukeman has practiced just from the state of his board.
140.
And a nice follow up for Power there, 180 and then a 140. These look like a good reply from Lukeman, and it is. He gets a maximum as well. I think my volume's a bit low. I'm going to see if I can correct that.
100.
Lovely leg of darts this from these two.
98.
Power 81 after 9. Gosh, we'd all love to do that, wouldn't we?
49.
Interesting, it didn't go the bull route there. Could have gone the 12 to leave the bull, but Lukeman can't take this out anyway.
98.
Does put a bit of pressure on this double 16 for Power. 13 darter.
Yeah, two, mate.
Does get there.
Last.
His second dart, and well, we call this the El Clasico of the IDL at Home League, and they've played each other so many times, but they do tend to bring out the best in one another, and it's easy to see why here, isn't it?
96.
41.
Loose visit from Power. Yes, you can also expect to see Andy Turnbull, Carl Nash, James Stevenson. Great to see
140.
Martin Carnell, Paul Marsh, he's been on the stream before, Peter Stokes, Steve Beasley, and Wayne Barrett.
45.
It'll be great to bring you some new names.
170, 138.
Great visit there from Lukeman.
140.
Pressurising Power. That's a better visit from Power, but those early visits have really hurt him.
Yeah, that's game 3.
Whoa, what a great visit that is from Lukeman. 127,
Cheers, buddy.
12 dart leg. And yeah, I mean, hasn't lost a beat, has he? Since he won the Triple Crown last season. Averaging over 103 here. And Power is under the cosh.
77.
Through a 14 dart leg just to get a leg on the board. Power.
Come on. 60.
So you can find out more information about the individual darts league by
58.
visiting idl.co.uk. Paul Butler will be on hand to answer any questions you may have. You can also find us
85.
on social media. That's at the IDL Darts and the IDL news page on Facebook.
42.
Lukeman might just sense an opportunity here.
137.
Pounces all over it. Nice reply from Power, but he does find himself under pressure. Again, the treble
96.
19 shooting from Lukeman, not letting him down. Gets down to a finish first after 12 darts.
100.
Good reply from Power. Forces Lukeman to have to go the ball route.
Oh, Martin. 38.
Not what he would have wanted, so Power has a chance to rescue this. 2 bites of the cherry. Starts on the 20s, I feel. Well, we'll be really disappointed with that. We'll hope to tidy up.
40.
Can't do. So, crucial leg, really. Lukeman's
35.
missed a big number there that would have left him with bullseye. And he'll be equally disappointed. So, a reprieve then for Power. Crucial times already in this match. Bullseye then for Power.
59.
16 for...
That's just bad, man. 18.
Yes, he missed the big number again, actually, Lukeman there. So, Power then will hope to take advantage and reduce the gap to 1. Double
Yeah, 2, mate.
does get it, does get
Oh,
there.
God.
So,
Awful.
uncharacteristic missed opportunities from Lukeman there, but Power did well to hold his nerves. So 3-2 and onwards we go, and Lukeman making up for
177.
lost time there with a 177. Power not wasting any time with his turn. He knows he's in a battle.
58.
Lukeman scoring very impressive.
28.
I think I've cursed him there. But advantage still very much in Lukeman's corner in a leg which he started.
45.
$60.
And you can donate to the IDL as well. The
Come on, 60.
PayPal link is at the top of the screen. paypal.me/the IDL.
Oh, 59.
Lukeman creeping ever closer to a finish. Power just can't quite find his range. First darts just dropping below the treble.
Oh, 57.
Another visit without a treble. Lukeman still in control here.
99.
And he's down to 78 after 15 darts.
Oh, 81.
Just sense that Power's getting frustrated here. Double 12 for Lukeman.
54.
Can't quite take it out, but he will be back. As Power still not on a finish at this point. What sort of pressure can he put Lukeman under?
81.
Another 81
Yeah, 1 dart.
for Power, and Lukeman takes that out in 1 dart.
I need my darts back.
4-2 the score to Lukeman. Power is actually playing with a new set of darts.
121.
And this is because the previous set were damaged in a previous game.
41.
So always difficult to play with a set that perhaps you're not comfortable with. And we've all gone through that, haven't we, in darting terms.
100.
But still playing well, Power.
135.
Lovely visit for Lukeman. Drags himself back into this leg.
Oh, 32.
Is that a slight opening for Lukeman then, I wonder? Yes, got a great second dart from Lukeman.
140.
Follows it in perfectly with the third one. And he just takes the initiative in this leg. Average again, just dipping above the 90. Now averaging above 92. So very competitive indeed.
94.
Nice switch from Power. Guarantees him a chance at a finish.
77.
Lukeman on slightly better placed, but Power will get first dibs. It's just below the treble.
56.
Lukeman is very dangerous from these kind of scores. He wants tops, I think.
Oh, Martin, that's so bad. 68.
And the second dart was in the treble 16, just what he wanted. But then the last dart, bit of a flyer. Will Power be able to punish? Oh, we wanted treble 18. I think he's actually playing 13 there.
58.
Then 1 dart.
On Lukeman missing tops, but tops is very much Lukeman's friend in this match and has been whenever he's been on the stream, really. And he extends his lead to 3 legs once again. 5-2 the scoreline. Break of throw as well.
1 up.
And it's all going Lukeman's way as things stand.
Uh, 140.
Nice reply from Power. He won't give up here.
180.
Great darts from Lukeman. finds another max. That's his third max of this match. He's also had a couple of 177s.
60.
Nothing wrong with the scoring here.
On 58.
He does leave himself on a bogey number there, actually, Lukeman, but Power can't leave a finish.
57.
Can't find the treble either. It's a deflection.
40.
So Lukeman down to 1-2-3 after 12 darts.
Wow.
He will have 6 darts from there.
I'm going to tell you what happened. 40.
I'm not sure what did happen there, actually. So options here for Lukeman. I think he wants doubly.
83.
So I thought that second dart was in the treble, but it wasn't. So tops then for Lukeman, which is his best friend, as we know. And that's to extend his lead to 4 legs. Great darts here from Power, though. Will be under some pressure.
180.
Great darts. A massive sigh there from Power as
And second dart, mate.
because I think he sensed that it would be too late. And Lukeman does take out the 40 in 2 darts, 17 darts. Hold a throw, always very difficult to break under those circumstances. 6-2 the scoreline to Lukeman, averaging over 90. Power just averaging over 78.
60.
But certainly going the way of the
30.
Middlesex man. And this is, of course, to kick off their league campaigns.
Oh my God. 43.
Come on.
Yes, individual dance league, of course, if you don't know much about it.
26.
Singles league based in London. But the IDL at home version, of course, is open to anyone. And all abilities are welcome.
140.
It's good darts from Power. Puts him in a good position here. Lukeman just slightly off with his
96.
range. Power desperately hoping to hold throw. Just try and stop some of the momentum that Lukeman's built up here.
100.
Yeah, nice. Ton to back up the 140.
44.
Lukeman just slightly off the boil in this leg, but he knows he's got time on his side, so Power will hope to take full advantage. That's a great second dart.
122.
And a great third dart as well. Leaves 36 after 15
140.
darts. Nice reply from Lukeman, but it's Power in the driving seat in this leg. Double 18 needed.
Yeah, 2, mate.
And he gets there.
What,
He gets there. So you can just hear in John's voice he's a bit frustrated because he's wondering where that's been previously, I would imagine. But does get a leg back. And as we know, these things can sway. Momentum's a funny thing in darts.
137.
That's a lovely start for Lukeman. And suddenly the pressure fall back on Power's shoulders.
85.
Lukeman's found his range again. That's an unfortunate bounce out. That was straight out of the treble.
79.
Straight out of the treble 20, that one. They always hurt.
58.
Nice to see 2 blade 5s on show here, by the way.
Oh, come on, Martin. 40.
Always the board of choice we tend to find. in terms of the streaming. Don't see many unicorn boards, I have to say. These are nice darts from Power.
139.
Yeah, very nice. He did have to switch there. That second dart was looking a bit precarious.
134.
That's a lovely response from Lukeman. That gets him down to 111 after 12 darts. Power will have to switch here. Does do.
59.
A long way off the trebles. That's why he was frustrated. So treble 17 for Lukeman. Switch to the 14s. Yeah.
It's like 31. 45.
This looks good.
Oh my. Oh, shit. Slipped out of my bloody hand. 63.
Yes, I thought something had happened there. Because the first one was so good.
Oh, Martin Lukeman. And again, look. 14.
Well, Lukeman frustrated there because he missed a couple of big numbers just as he was looking to set it up. And Power could pounce on this. Double 10.
Yeah, free,
He
mate.
does pounce on it. And that's a great take for Power. An 18 dart break of throw. Didn't look likely. It just goes to show that if you do keep plugging away, these opportunities can present themselves at times, can't they? And Power did take full advantage there. And suddenly, gaps down to 2 legs. And John Power is throwing to try and reduce that gap to 1. Lukeman averaging just under 87.
45.
Power's average has crept up a bit, come up to about the 80 region.
140.
Good nerve settler for Lukeman. He'll be a bit frustrated because Power's come back into this now. Bit of momentum has come his way.
58.
2 legs, 1, including a break. So Lukeman will look to
140.
assert or reassert his dominance, which he's certainly doing here with consecutive 140 visits.
$100.
140.
3 140s in a row for Lukeman. You can't really argue with that. Very hard to beat. Very hard to beat indeed.
58.
No trouble for Power. And Lukeman can really
41.
make Power pay here, but plenty of time on his side. Didn't need to take it out of that visit. 40 after 12 isn't too bad. Don't think I've ever had that in my life, actually. 40 after 12.
96.
Yeah, and one dart.
To finish, but
Yeah, no,
as we know,
Good one.
Lukeman does enjoy double top.
Obviously, that.
Nothing wrong with that double in Lukeman's armoury. And a 13 dart break of throw. Lukeman is guaranteed a point now, and he's
Come
throwing
on. 81.
for the match. Power wants to salvage a draw. He has to rattle off the next 3 legs.
96.
But if Lukeman gets finishing line fever here,
60.
and there's no trouble in that visit, then suddenly Power will be throwing to force a final leg. So this isn't over yet.
96.
Another steady 96 from Power. Gives him a slight advantage.
On that. 43.
And is this an opportunity for Power here? That was very low. But a great adjustment. That is a great adjustment.
137.
And an even better switch down to the treble 19s. And suddenly there really is a lot of pressure on Lukeman here.
28.
And does Power sense that?
100.
Great last start. Great last start. Would have known how important that was. Gets him down to a 2-dart combination.
99.
12 darts. Lukeman, despite that trouble, is not on a finish. So Power has 6 darts to take out 72, which he certainly should do once tops.
Yeah, very well. 32.
Just telling himself off there because he knows he could have had it wrapped up. What kind of pressure will he be under?
42.
Not what Lukeman would have wanted.
Yeah, my
He
mate.
does get it. Power
Oh,
does
buddy.
get there. Now that is a 16 dart. And very importantly, that is a break of throw as well. So Power now has the chance. He's throwing to try and force a final leg. He can't win this match. He can force the draw. That's the beautiful thing about the league phase of the IDL at Home League.
43.
So you can get all 3 results. That's not what Power would have wanted.
46.
Lukeman still can't find his range. You can hear the frustration. He started this match so brightly in the middle phase as well. Very good. Was leading 6-2.
140.
Since leading 6-2, he has lost 3 of the
57.
last 4 legs. Power needs to try and find a treble.
59.
Can't. So it's a slender advantage.
Mike, keep him straight. 45.
Frustrated. So Power still in the driving seat.
99.
Does get down to the finish. Good switching, good thinking. So he's down to a finish first. 160 after 12.
96.
He will have 6 darts to take out 160. That's just under the treble. That's a loose second one.
40.
Not what he would have hoped for there.
99.
Lukeman does get down to a finish. Power wants Shanghai to force a final leg decider. Is that a good marker? Just on the wrong side.
Wow. 41.
Well, visits of 40 and 41 for Power, not what he would have wanted. That visit was on, actually, for Lukeman.
125.
He does find 2 trebles, leaves 33. If he gets the opportunity to come back. Power knows that he should have been on a double by now, really. Double 11, that's a good marker, you feel?
Yeah, it's 3, mate.
And he does get
Yeah,
there.
well.
He does get there. So that is, well, it's 21 darts, but they all count. And Power forces a last leg decider.
All the best, John.
So
You
Lukeman
too, mate.
is throwing for the match, remember? And Power is hoping for the draw.
Jesus Christ. 40.
Lukeman's so frustrated. Got off to a flying start in this match.
60.
And we always say this, but trebles are like gold dust when
99.
it's as crucial as this, and there's so much to play for. First treble goes the way of Lukeman. Sorry, I've just dropped something. Apologies.
100.
Tension. Very evenly placed here, these two.
100.
Lukeman does find a treble with his last dart. 2 visits with a treble will ease his nerves at this point.
59.
We may not be playing in person, but both players will be
95.
feeling the nerves here and the tension as if it is a in-person game, and that's the great thing about virtual darts, isn't it? When it's played well and there's a nice rhythm, it can be the closest thing to an in-person
60.
match that you can get. Lukeman has 6 darts here for 167. He may take it out in 3.
Ah, 117. 126.
He saw a spectacular finish there.
98.
Great switch from Power, but Lukeman wants 41, double 16.
Yeah, you got
And he
John.
survives
Yeah,
a fight
well done,
back.
mate.
He survives a fight back
It's been a
from
great performance from them both, but hey,
Terrible.
Lukeman. I'm just going to turn them down.